So this leads me on to my next topic here. And I'm going to make it real simple. That Palestine flag, it's a Nazi flag. Okay? You're talking about replacing the Jews from their homeland. That's what that flag stands for. Now, if you wanted to call yourselves Gazans and have a Gaza flag, well, maybe people would treat you differently, but you are resurrecting a word from an ancient Roman emperor who massacred millions of Jews. Why do you want to honor this name? Why is this name supposed to be something you should honor? Yasser Arafat was the one who brought this back, this curse upon your people. Gazans are not Palestinians. And if they're native to the area at all after all these hundreds of years, well, guess what? They're not Palestinians still. There's no such thing. If we start honoring what Rome did, what next? Are we going to bring back the vomitoriums and putting Christians in the arena to let the lions tear them apart? You're forgetting where you're going with the idea. Maybe it's lost in translation that most of us understand that a psychotic fascist warlord with a child boy slave as his bride accompanying him on most of his journey. He was a horrible legion guy from the Roman legions. He was not a good guy. Just investigate him, look him up, read about him. He's the one who changed the name after massacring all the Jews who dared fight back. Little place the size of New Jersey, you know, they walked all the way there from Rome to massacre Jews. You're not going to use that name and replace the Jews in 2025. So I don't care what you say. It's a Nazi flag. You won't debate anyone on the topic, so it's a Nazi flag. You keep waving it in the flags of Jews. You keep waving it in their faces, and you keep going and intimidating people with it. You keep mixing it with terrorism and people who have died. You call us genociders while you're keeping Jews in a basement, chained with no friggin' food, and you're sedating them so they don't complain. We see it. You saw the videos. Hamas released it. You guys attacked on October 7th. Here comes the Defense Force. So that flag is a Nazi flag. I'm sorry for those of you who are just good, upstanding, people who might happen to live over there. And, no, I'm sorry. There's no quarter here. It's a Nazi flag. That flag stands for the replacement of the Jewish people. Let's not get it twisted here. They believe it too. They believe river to the sea, it will be Jew free. That's what the flag stands for. So don't expect our group to give you any fucking quarter. Excuse my French again. No quarter. We're not going to do it. You've been warned. We told you what it means. If you want to display this personally off your house, at your bedroom, and you want that, this is America. You're more than welcome to do that. But if you want to take it to the streets and you continue to take it to the streets, even when you've been warned, then I don't know what else to tell you. We believe this way, and we're not changing our mind. And our network, which is 50 states strong, all believe this way. We all believe this way. We have a lot of different people in our group. The bottom line is prove you're not Nazis by getting rid of that flag and coming up with a different name for yourselves. That would be your first way to do this. Number two, seek out peace with Israel. Serious, lasting peace. Throw off your leadership and seek out the peace. If you don't throw off your leadership and you don't seek out the peace, you are living in that leadership. You are going to get what you get from living there. Nobody can stop that. And if you fly that flag over here in America, just remember, there's a huge group of skinheads that got your back because they're uninformed left-wing Nazi wankers. But there's a whole group of us old school skins who know the score. And we're not going to let you just walk around flapping a Nazi flag everywhere without ever being punished. So that was my rant on Palestine and the Nazi flag. And I'm serious about it. I'm not going to go down a different road with you.